I got stuff stuck in my throat. Now let me clear my throat. Bob Bullins. There you are. Dodgers. Nice. Tyndall. Gustin' a nut. Gustin' a nut. Dang, missed it. Might do another one. Mr. Dyer. It filled. Hang tight, buddy. We might try a live fill, actually. The Tigers, Jackson Jobe, Dylan Dingler, Jace Young, whatever. Dingler and Jobe are two of the main ones. They're like lower quadrant, lower half of the top tier team, but they're also paired up with who are they with? Mariners and Rangers are pretty decent, so you got some good chases. All right, another box. I stink. You guys want to live fill a third box? Is that what we're getting at? Anybody want to come over and help me sort these, that hobby case from yesterday? There's a lot of cards, man. Gary does. Come on, Gary. Toss you a few bucks. Throw you a few dollars. Doll hairs. That was a bad one. That pack sucked. Imagine buying that pack at your shop being like, oh boy, I hope I hit something. And then you open that. Ugh. It's like Sideshow Bob stepping on a bunch of rakes. Ugh. Griffin Conine. Base auto. Marlins. The Marlin Globetrotters. Do-do-do-do. Ba-dee-do-dee-dee. I got a flickering light here in my basement. She's a flickering. She's a squirter. She's a squirter. What are you doing, Dennis? Dylan Cruz. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Jonathan Aranda. 150. Why? Meat Sweats. Dalton Russian. Getty. Maybe he's burping. Maybe he's not even yelling there. He's burping. Oh. Or he's listening to that song. He's listening to the Genuine Pony. And that's us him singing along. What? Okay. Cool. Bednar. Backwards Bednar. The backwards Bednar. Oh, come on, dude. Gosh. Can't win with you. Too many Chris's in here. I swear, man. You're all different. Do you guys want to live fill another box? We can. Hang around if you want. You can sit here if you want. OMG. This box sucks. Yeah, it does. Tim Tawa, that does. You're right. 2 base autos. Oh man, we broke the streak of all these numbered autos. This is probably the first time. Does that mean like if it goes good, you want another one, or it goes bad? Because I know how we think. So far, it ain't going good for anyone. I'll say that much. Lethgo was messaging me. He's like, "You want it back?" I said, "Maybe. Let's get a temp on the room." Negative Nelly, UC Kikuchi. Bob's just like, why the fuck did I do this? Bob was like, yeah, I was bored. I want to jump in on something, and this is the box. Not done. But man, we're on struggle bus right now. I'll say that much. It ain't going great. It ain't going great. It's going about as good as Kyle Tucker's free agency right now. Mike Hunt, Bend Over, and Bobby Baloney. You know what I mean? We got a is this crap? What is it? Backwards crap. I don't know what that's all about. Trying to throw us off. Gage Workman. You should. Catch some Z's. 3 more packs. We could live fill another box after this. See how it goes. If you don't know, now you know. What the? That is a terrible box. No way that's how we're going to end this box. 3 base autos, and one of them's Kyle Stower's, like, 3rd year. Ugh. You guys tell me, do you want to, like, do we go out like this, or do we try one more? Ugh. Puking my guts out over this one. OMG. Cam Smith, 199. Cam Smith. We're going to be puking about this now. We're going to pull a fucking patch. Pull a patch now. Be like, oh, it was worth it. I don't think that's happening. Chihuahua. The people that are like, I missed. You're welcome. Anyone that's bummed that they missed is not bummed. That sucked. That was a really horrible box. That was the worst box we've opened yet. Do we even want to recap? Poop. Poop. Yikes. I mean, it gets better. Maybe. Do you want to try one? Every time, I know, we had that was our worst box yet. We've had really good boxes. Pretty much every jumbo box has been great. Not great, but really good. At the very least. The hobby boxes haven't been too great, but I'll try another. We could try one more if we want to try to just say listen, that one was such a shit show. We try one more. I wasn't. Good night. Call a spot if you want one. Remember, the way the comments show up on your end and my end is a little different, so it's not always the same order. Well, make sure you have a blow-up doll there with you to protect you. Lethgo, I was just about to message you to let you know. Corte, spot 4. All right, we got Tree and 4. Newcomer, I know you normally take spot 1. I'm not going to throw your name there, but, you know. Gustin, a nut. Gustin, newcomer. Well, $700 if you buy it from, like, shitty places. I didn't pay $700 for this box. Why do you think I'm charging $680? I was charging $20 less than I paid. What an idiot I would be. I would be the dumbest dummy I know. These were, the price on these, like, at release time was really stupid. Like, real stupid. Then they're like, oh, we hit the Kurtz patch auto. Yeah, we know some people charging $75 a spot. You can't get 6, it was taken. Dennis. But I can give you 2. I can give you spot 2. For fart's sakes. For fuck's sakes. Look. I had my light, like, burned out earlier. Poor Gary, man. You're just peer pressuring that poor man. 8. All right. Dennis, what did you think of that Quinn Hughes trade today? I know you're all over that. I know you're all over that. You know. I'm gonna have my wife help me sort this weekend. And mainly sleeve. This will probably be our last one for the night. Yeah, they did give up a lot, but you kind of have to, especially in this. I mean, my goodness, thanks, buddy. That division is loaded. I mean, they're trying to keep up with Colorado. Colorado is a fucking wagon right now. Wagon. I can't believe Tyndall's not doing this. I don't know if it would have made sense for the Flyers to make that trade. They're just not there yet. They're getting better. Yeah. They are burning that club to the ground, aren't they? Is Pettersson next? Elias? They already got rid of JT Miller. Rangers like, you can be our captain. What are you sending me there, Dennis? I just saw your message. When do we get ice cream? Who, JT Miller is useless? I don't know what the fuck the Rangers are doing. They're such a poorly run franchise. Such a poorly run franchise. Oh, yeah, he is useless, right? 579. Oh, shit. I know. I got to message someone. I know who wanted to get in. Hold in. I had to send out that message. Had to send out the message. Did you get my message? Who is this? This is Samson Smarty Pants. Operator breakthrough with a call from your sister. Samson, it's Sheila. Mama fell. Shut up, bitch. 5, 7, 9, and 10 remain. Oh, yeah. Well, New York franchises in general, it's because of the fan base, the way that these teams operate. It's like, oh, we better contend. We better try to contend, even though we're not in position to contend. We have to pretend that we can contend, and then they just never get better. They get stuck in purgatory. I don't know. In a way, I kind of like... the last box was horrible, dude. Horrible. It either got people to decide, like, yeah, let's jump in on another one, or be like, I ain't doing that again. So... you know, we'll send Lubbock a message, see if he wants to jump in. I think this will be the last one for the night. We're getting close to midnight. I know it's getting late for some East Coasters. Oh, I know. Aichi. 'Okie dokie. Thanks, buddy. Sorry you couldn't get that random you tried for earlier today. That stinks. It stinks. It stinks. It was like Griffin Conine, Kyle Stowers, and... does anyone remember who the other auto was? Thanks, Dennis. It was Griffin Conine, Kyle Stowers, and Tim Tawa. Yikes. Five, 7, and 9 remain. I'm getting a few messages out to some peeps that were looking to get in on the other boxes that just missed, seeing if they're still awake, seeing if they're wakey. We got 5, 7, and 9 remaining. Well, you got to admit, though, Chris, you've seen a lot of the boxes we've been running. Which number, 5, 7, or 9? Do you have a preference? But you have to admit that, like, we've been doing really good with these jumbo boxes. They've hit much better than other years. 7 and 9 is All That Remains. All That Remains is a good band, by the way. Not as good as they used to be. I actually saw them this year. Screw it. It's the last one. I don't think we're doing any more after this. ATR, as the kids would call them. Spot 9 is all that's left to close us out. Thank you guys for the quick fill. I'm going to get my randomizer ready. I have to get the tiers in there because I'm going to do the random because we are live. I need to find a Delight case, but all the prices on them. All the prices are just bad. Not bad, they're just very high for the Delight right now. I talked to people and I heard what they paid, and I was like, damn, I can't find it anywhere near that price. So I'm kind of like up Schitt's Creek, if you will. Some people may call it that. Up a creek without a paddle. You know the sayings. Those things. Gary, closing it out. Mr. Gansel. Gosh. Golly gee willikers. All right, Gary. Tommy told me you're going to come over to help me sort. So, I don't know. All right, I'm getting the randomizer ready. I got to get the team list plugged into that. Oopsie daisies. Oh, I do have my real birthday put in here. I have a fake name in here. I did keep my real birthday on it, though. All right, guys, here's how we do our randoms. We do 3 die, and it has to be 7 or higher. So I just want to, actually, give me a second. I need to, oopsies, click the wrong button. Don't want that button. We have got to get that son of a bitch. All right, let me get lists up here. All right, so we got newcomer with spot 1, Dennis spot 2, Travis spot 3, Tommy 4, Michael 5, Mr. Gustin 6, Michael 7, Dennis 8, Gary 9, and Dennis again. Dennis the Menace. Menace to society. All right, we are going to closing it out, he says. Close it. There are our groups. There's the groupings. Here's our virtual die. 3 die. It must be 7 or higher. Roll it. Look at that. 7 right on the dot. 3 plus 1 plus 3 is 7. Only 7 runs. I got the runs. Just kidding. I did have Chipotle tonight, though. So we'll find out how that goes tomorrow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Spot 10 has the A's. Dennis. Oh, Denny boy. Oh, Denny boy. I gotta do this. And look, I knew that was gonna happen. I gotta unwrap that. There we go. Dennis or Jason. Astros, Brewers, Angels, Dennis, Twins, Pirates, Rays, Travis, Dodgers, White Sox, Phillies, Tommy, Nats, Giants, BJs, Michael, Tigers, Mariners, Rangers, Casey, Yankees, Rocks, Cards, Dyer, Straits, Braves, Orioles, Marlins, Dennis, Red Sox, Reds, Pods, Gary, Cubs, Mets, Guards, and Dennis again with the A's, the Royals, and the D-Bags. I'm going to drop that in here as well. This is box number 3. I have ripped 2. All right, good luck. Goodest of luck. My goodness, there's a flickering light down here that is on the way out, man. It's on the fritz, if you will. Has to be better than that last box, right? That last box was doo-doo butter. You missed one. Which one were you in? You were in... Oh, maybe it was the first box here. You didn't do the first one, right? I don't know. I don't know, Scott. Okay. Throw me a freaking boon here. Mariners? Who has the Mariners? That's Michael. I don't know if he's in here right now. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that or not. I don't think he's... Well, he is watching. Michael, do you want to sell the Mariners for $15 to Geschwinder before I start opening these? I'll wait. I will wait for 5, 4, 3. All right. Now the Ichiro is coming out. Let me work it. Is it worth it? I believe this will be our last box of the night. Thank you all for jumping in today, whether you were in this or our 4-boxer earlier today. It's been fun. Ugh. Gross. Puke my fucking guts out. Nick Enright. What is that? Update. Punching us right in the nuts right now with this one. Ay, Chihuahua. Nick Enright is not alright. Adrian Del Castillo with the negative Nelly McAble. Del Castillo, negative D-bags. Our first box was really nice, but Who, him? That's the first one I've seen of him. We had all these hot boxes early. Now we're just getting like... Now they're like, hold on. They're not all that good. Jimmy Wood, Marcelo Escada. I keep seeing Escada. Bad pack. We need a good pack here. Blue? Be a blue auto. That'd be cool. But, like, be like a good one, too. Not like some jabron. No more jabronis, please. Texas. Dustin Harris. Meat Sweat. Acuna. Texas with the $sign. I remember really liking Dustin Harris as a prospect, but he kind of just a little bit older of a guy. I don't think he ended up with Bowman first stuff. He's from Land O'Lakes, Florida. Is that where the butter's at? I guess it must be. Any Floridians in here can confirm and or deny. I don't think it would be an and or. It would just be an or. Dennis, is that the butter they use in Canada? Are they big Land O'Lakes peeps? Or is that just you? Craig, yo-ho. Yo-ho, Jimmy Wood. Kurtz, Refractor. Kind of excited. I'm getting new lights coming in. I bought them because my light burned out. Now my light's working again. Not Land O'Lakes, guys. Are you guys more into margarine? I feel like you like margarine. No, you're not a margarine guy. You're just straight butter. Just throw it right on the cast iron. Just, You saw the card, that Vlad card earlier, right? Yeah, you can't. You're absolutely right, Gesh. I think that might be the auto. I don't know, though. Margarine's just like oil, right? It's like a bunch of oil thrown in. Ugh. No, this is the auto, really? Oh, yuck. Yucky. Gosh, I wish I had a hobby box right now. Ugh, I don't. Fuck. This is bad. This box is bad. You guys hate me. Gashwonder making that face. Let me see your face. Who said that? You want to see my face? Mets, Acuna, $2.99. Baby, Acuna and a Luke Keishel. He's good. Acuna On this crazy power surge in winter ball right now. Everyone's like, oh, maybe he found his stroke. It's like, also, maybe he's just facing terrible pitchers. That's the other part. Ugh. You got any gum? Yeah, I don't have any gum. Ai, chi, wa, ai, chi. Roki. Really? Oh, Dennis. No, you can't. I know. We were so hot for so long until we hit these 2 boxes. Go figure. Go effing figure. Well, I'm sorry, guys. That one really sucked, too. I don't think we want to try to push anymore. I wish I had something to throw in. I don't have anything. I'm looking. Oof. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright. Well, I guess it could be worse. You could have spent $75 a spot on that like some people are charging. Sucked balls with a Z. Awful, not good. Alright, I'm not gonna put you through any more torture. We'll try again. I don't know if we'll try it again this weekend. We'll see. Let me get some of the sorting done. I gotta get some of the stuff out the door. Till then, thank you guys. We'll be back with more soon enough. Until then, take care now. Bye-bye then.